This is the Chinese curry. So we do in a mild and a hot. There's not a huge difference between them, but yeah, obviously one is spicier than the other, and really the main difference is the chili that goes in. So in essence, they're the same recipe, but one has more chili in. Now, the Chinese curry that we know tends to be more the takeaway style curry. It's quite sort of it's like gravy-like, not very spicy at all. But those curries are made with a lot of wheat. Now, typically they use a plain flour, which is bulking up the curry base that has been prepared in advance. Now, when making that curry base, yes, there's a lot of things that go in there. It's reduced down over and over again on the heat. And it actually takes a very long time to make a good Chinese curry. So what we've done, we've done all the hard work. We've got 14 different spices in here. Spices that have been individually prepared, so the whole spices, you know, there's work goes into it to toast them, to grind them down, blend it all together to make a curry powder, and then using that curry powder, we create the sauce by adding coconut water, a bit of vinegar as well to balance out the flavours. And so yes, the main thing is the coconut. Now again, coconut is a more expensive ingredient, but in keeping with the gluten-free nature of our sauces, we think is well worth offering something, you know, something that more people can have access to. The sauce, like any other curry sauce, is great for just adding a little bit of flavour. It's versatile in that you can add a little bit and do a Singapore style dish, which we've done in one of our other cooking videos. Or you can have a full-blown curry sauce. It's strong enough that if you wanted to, you could actually water it down. If you want something that's closer to a takeaway consistency, water it down a bit. You know, the flavours are strong enough that it will bear a bit of dilution there. Or you could use it, you know, if you're eating meat, again, very good marinade, good for, you know, marinating meat, putting it on the barbecue. But for vegan applications, yeah, it gives you lots of options. It goes well with root style vegetables, potatoes, carrots, so traditional root vegetables, and then you can just throw in some mushrooms in there, which are really great at absorbing flavour. So, is there anything you wanted to add?
It works well with tofu or tempeh, or lots of those plant-based mock style meat.
Yeah, so meat alternatives. So
yeah.
Again, you know, from a vegan perspective, you can find chicken alternatives and meat alternatives, and yes, it's very good for that. If you were use them in a similar way as you would otherwise with meat in terms of marinating. You can actually marinate some tofu with it and then cook it gently in the pan. So that's our Chinese curry.